I got to Paris on June 30th, Sunday, and my friend picked me up. I had one friend in Paris, and he took me to my homestay, which was a residence for students. You rented a room for as long as you needed, and I rented a room with a view, a douche and a toilette. It was really small, but I had a great view of all the quirky chimneys in Montmartre. And it was me and three gorgeous 15-year-old models. My one friend invited me on Friday to go to a dinner dance. He was playing in the band and I was to wear a pretty dress and a fancy hat. So there I was on Friday in my pretty dress and fancy hat and sitting all alone and wondering whether this was really such a good idea. A little while later, this man, this very elegant man, dressed all in white, came over to me, took my right hand, which was draped grandly over the chair next to me. He kissed me. He kissed my hand. He said, "Pourquoi est-ce que vous êtes seul?" He walked around the table. He found his name tag. He handed me his business card, and he said, "Est-ce que vous voulez boire un verre de champagne?" Yes, I would love to have a glass of champagne. So we went down to the lawn where all the people were mingling and drinking champagne, and he asked me if I could dance tango. Oh yes, I could dance tango. Yes, yes, yes. And I thought of the 3 months of tango lessons I had and what a disaster it was. We talked on the way down to the lawn. I can't remember what we talked about. He spoke very little English and I was speaking very little French. But we talked about something. We got down there, we mingled with everyone, we had champagne, and then when it was time to go back, he accompanied me back to the table. I was seated between two Frenchmen. One spoke very good English and one spoke very good Spanish, and he was seated between a beautiful Brazilian and an exotic Iranian, and they both spoke very good French. I must admit, I was a little distressed by these women, but only for a little while, because I was soon on the dance floor having a terrific time, and I forgot all about the man in white. I had the time of my life that night. It was better than any time at 17 or 19 or 24 or ever. I danced till the music stopped and I thought, wow, this is France. And these Frenchmen are fantastic. I was like a butterfly that night. I gave my phone number to anybody who wanted it, and I accepted all invitations. The guy on my left, he invited me to go dancing the next night. And the guy on my right, he invited me to brunch. And just as I was leaving the table, the man all in white came over and he said, "If you'd like to go to an exhibition, call me." 3 days later, I did call him. I have a treasure chest, and in my treasure chest I have things that I'm going to share with you. Next time I'm going to share restaurants and museums with you and tell you a little bit more about history, a little more tidbits about history. I look forward to seeing you again. À bientôt.